All right, our game has now loaded up. It will be SuperValiant Gaming on the offense with the C4. Black Dragons defending A site and B site until we get to the halfway point in which they will switch.
We already see a very aggressive move by SuperValiant, forcing themselves into the machine room, but then retreating back through the warehouse, over through access road, and now just taking a look at the A site. So I guess they're kind of thinking, kind of wondering which way they're going to go, and they're going to try to get as much information as possible as we see a slight engage here.
We see some pre-firing there, trying to fire through the doors to see if they can get any extra damage there. Right now we have Black Dragons playing a pretty defensive game here.
ADRF usually rotates in from the shutter into that AC, also called Adrian at the same time. But of course, yeah, there's Matsun always waiting at that A stairs. It's not going to be easy. Usually we have the other teams actually going into that machine room from that GR side in the first round. But Black Dragon, they do have a very passive style on the first round in all maps.
Again, SuperValiant with ultimate patience here. The C4 has just been picked up again. Nobody wants to overextend here. You don't want to snowball the very first game. A lot of this is putting feelers out there and trying to test the behaviors of the opposing teams.
Yeah, and there's just not much movement on the side of Black Dragons. They look rooted in place, but they all have a role. They all know what they're doing as we get a three-man push into A, as we see Emzin trying to push into B, making it look as though that's where they're going to go. And we have Mason here up against 3. Is he going to be able to do it? Anka does manage to get him down.
We have all 5 players alive, and then DBQ does go down. Nades now coming through into this area. They have yet to plant the C4. We're still seeing a few more nades thrown through the window. We have 3 Black Dragon players over here waiting now for the 4th player to rotate into this period. The bomb has just been set. We now have 40 seconds on the clock. It is now going to be up to the Black Dragons to kill as well as defuse.
And 3-man coming down immediately through the store. Gets 1, Adrian gets 2. 1 more down near the boxes. That's everyone down in A site. And what a retake by Black Dragons to start off.
A complete and total massacre there. They had the position, they had the guns, but in a flash of a second, they pushed through, they crushed, got the kills, and game 1 goes to the Black Dragon.
I mean, an important part of that, which I don't think many of us saw, was I believe DGZ took out Emzin right in that middle central square, right before the wraparound started. If that hadn't have happened and Emzin would have got back behind his team, we may have seen a very different result in that fight.
Yeah, if Emzin was able to stay alive, the A road was going to be controlled by that sniper. But again, DGZ striking NK and going back and forth. A big part actually came down when Doken was on the sniper, which is very unusual to start off with Black Dragons.
Or ADRF with a massive headshot, but it is now 2 versus 2. Emzin looks kind of pinched in here, but it doesn't matter. Everyone moves back and everyone tries to find a new defensive position.
Yeah, but the C4 is all the way back in the BL pace, and he gets 1 kill, but Majin strikes immediately. Heard his footsteps, but was just not able to respond immediately.
An exciting moment here. It's a 1v1. The C4 has not yet been picked up here by Mazin, who has been... Oh, great shot there!
Distance. Single bullet headshot there.
And look at that. A stunned Black Dragons as they could have taken that 2-0, but in the last second, the final kill comes here. We're evened up 1-1.
That was absolutely insane. Mason didn't even look like he had the sight on Emzin there and just got gunned down before he even had a chance to react. That was absolutely insane.
Dogen still staying with that sniper. I think the Black Dragons are really trying to keep the long distance shot, and this road, especially the 2 doors into that A road, locked down with no one actually passing through. Gives a lot less stress for ADRF to actually get that control towards the A site.
DGZ has taken a little bit of damage. He knows there's people around there, but he does have a nice sight on B, and any of the rotations that, you know, Black Dragons might be doing through that corridor.
It's our quietest early game so far. Not a bullet shot. As we see Anke beginning to inch in here, coming up through shutter, just by control room. They're going to try to come through the opposite side of the A room. It looks. C4 now edging in here. I think we're moments away from SuperValiant Gaming pulling the trigger.
Yeah, Emzin is in a very, very aggressive position right now, stuck in that vent. He's going to drop down, probably onto ADRF, but ADRF gets a sight of him there, I believe. Grenade goes in. Emzin has no escape. But oh, Emzik gets the kill. ADRF is down. DGZ is down. Mason is down as well. It has all gone wrong for BD in this third map.
Beautiful play here as we have SuperValiant Gaming basically securing A with ease here. I mean, Black Dragons is an amazing team, but can they really 1v4 and get the defuse? I don't think so.
Yeah, Black Dragons, they were off to a better setup in terms of defense, but they failed to deliver the shots in individual fights there. So SuperValiant, they had an easy entry to the A site.
Okay, they're going to nade this area. They know that he's going to come through here. And an easy kill, an easy close. And this does mean that SuperValiant Gaming is taking the lead against the former world champions in the past here, Black Dragons.
I mean, pushing down those stairs, even when it's 3 versus 1 is difficult. But when it's 1 versus 3, that one man coming down the stairs has next to 0 chance of getting anything done there.
Maybe a kill, but that's like the maximum you can actually get against all the 3 men. And a pretty quick rush by SuperValiant, but stopped by DZZ and Madsen immediately. Again, DZZ putting bullets in every single body.
Maybe a little bit too greedy there by SuperValiant. I think they took A that one time. They decided they could do it again this time around. Now it's DBQ in a role reversal here from our last game. He has managed to take out 1 player. Can he take out 3 more with about 1/3 of his health remaining?
He's feeling pretty good on this map so far, but DZZ again all the way at a bottom, right next to the missile. He's staying alone. I think he will just come out and finish him with the pistol. That's possible.
Yeah, that was an easy closer there. You know, it's very difficult, especially when they close in on the room, to ever have 3 kills in a row. I mean, not even is it just position, it's bullets as well.
This is one of the biggest characteristics of Black Dragons. They do have the 4 members here at the same... Oh, okay. Big push into the machine room. Hold on to that thought.
I love that. They almost forced him to drop the bomb, and then they could have taken over that location. The ideas are for Black Dragons are looking great, but instead we're going to have a push over here into the A site once more. Only Gokin with a sniper rifle.
And Adrian from AC gets another kill.
He's trying to fire. So far, 2 misses.
Okay, stuck there.
SuperValiant are in so much trouble right now. They can't really find anything against Black Dragons this time around, but B is successfully pushed. But no, Emzik goes down. Mason with an absolutely insane shot. The C4 is picked up by DBQ, who has today been on absolute fire. Is he going to be able to make it through here and get the plant, get the win for his team? He is the last man standing.
DGZ is not letting anyone through that central doors into that hallway. We won up storage, but DBQ is staying alive against all the members, but so low in HP. Gets taken down immediately by Adrian.
Look at the teams here talking to each other, trying to assemble plans. Crossfire, the fastest paced shooter game that you can get. We're already going now into game 6. Black Dragons reclaiming the lead, but easily SuperValiant Gaming could even that out. We've had a lot of focus on the A site, some toying with B, but no no claims yet, no bomb plants there so far.
Yeah, no bomb plants as it was well defended by Black Dragons, and there were some fake attacks into the A site at the same time by SuperValiant, but this time they can't really break through. Gokin get taken down immediately with Vienna. DDT is right below him. If he goes down, the B side is open.
Yeah, exhausting his clip back there. It's just 1 Black Dragon player remaining here, and he is far, far out of position. He's going to have to try to come in here. He could come behind the C4 player. He's just a screenshot away. Here we go. The area is smoked. He's hiding behind the crate. The bomb is now being planted and 40 seconds added to the clock.
He's alone, but I do like the speed. He's already up in the storage against 1v3, but still he's got some time to work out and maneuver. But N9 from that hallway got the other angle covered.
This is already our best match here of the tournament. It is neck and neck. We're tied up 3-3 here. Who's going to take the lead before we switch sides? It's so hard to say. C4 dropped just outside of Warehouse over here. As, again, it looks like SuperValiant Gaming going to come out here with some feelers. See, is there anybody exposed? Can they get any signals from the other team as far as what their plans are going to be? Now we have Vent being pushed with a possibility here of a push on either A or B. It really could go either way depending. Black Dragon staying very back, very retracted defensively.
Yeah, SuperValiant retreated out of that vent because ADRF did, I think, catch sight because he started to look and aim towards there, waiting for the push out, but they do retreat. And now they're starting to push over on B side. A central square is held here.
Yeah, double
by
sniper.
AT.
Double sniper, DTZ and Gokin looking out to the hallway and storage lockers. And immediately there will be a backup with the rifle. Vienna coming from the shutter. Gokin gets 1.
Still waiting here. Another one goes down right now. It's 4-4 here. Bomb has not been planted right now. Black Dragon's beginning to lose control of the situation. There's just one more player left. Mazin here with the AK on the opposite side here. He may be able to get some picks from behind, but can he get that many? I'm not so sure.
Yeah, 18 taking down all the rifles. Coming in is a backup just with the snipers. And when there are targets coming from left on the top of you, right on the left, and the right, the snipers can't really take down multiple members at the same time. So as long as you make an entry, you lose one member, but you can still get all the kills.
We have Black Dragons actually pushing through here towards Machine Room here.
No.
A sharp exchange, and it goes to SuperValiant. They may be able to snowball this all the way to B.
Yeah, and 9 and 18 get absolutely massive kills here. And Black Dragons are in a world of hurt. How are they going to be able to take this? It's 2 versus 4. And I mean, no damage really has been done to the remaining members of SuperValiant.
Yeah, but still Gokin takes one down in the way of retreating back towards that A side, okay? Adrian does have the control over to lockers, which is not too bad, but just one left now.
Yeah, there's one player remaining, and we're starting to see SuperValiant Gaming really cement their lead here. They are not losing players. We're seeing almost every game now end like this. 4-1 or 3-1 as the Black Dragons are being hunted down individually. They have to pull it together. They need to come back.
Now they have to make a big switch of having a sniper into that backup position instead of having the 2 snipers back because they're losing a lot of riflers coming as a backup. And SuperValiant, they don't know how to stop. They're going directly into the stairs.
Yeah, Black Dragons are kind of crumbling. They got those first 2 wins and it was super loud from their side. But since then, it has been absolute silence. Even when they won that third one, they were silent. They don't feel it right now, and it seems like SV are crushing BD.
This may be the most pivotal match here. It's going to either be them close to evening it out, or it's going to be a massive lead now for SuperValiant, doubling in wins. We have nades coming down here. Nice sniping by SuperValiant, but Mazin staying alive, holding it down here behind the A-site missile. And it's just 2-1. It could still go either way.
Yeah, but Emzin, he needs to go all the way back towards the stairs, towards the A road to get that C4 back. He does have a lot of kills to himself, 10-5, but this 2v1 is going to be very tough to go through.
This is an easy position here for Black Dragons. Since the C4 has been dropped, all they have to do is guard it and run the clock out. But 120 seconds, that's a long time in Crossfire. How exactly can he do it, though? He has only 2 nades remaining.
Yeah, with a sniper gun, that's going to be very tough. Picking on one off with a headshot towards a missile would be the best, but it's a pretty hard shot.
He's looking for it, though. Doesn't get it, and Black Dragons get their 4th.
And this means it could go either way. A tiny lead here for the SuperValiant Gaming. If Black Dragons can get the same victory in the reverse positions, then we're at a tie here.
Ooh, that first half.
Yeah, but we really need to see if the Black Dragons can have offense that's even superior to the SuperValiant Gaming players.
Well, that first half was a tornado, man, that just blew through. We didn't even use all the time in every single round.
Just going to bring this up, boys. Black Dragons, they only have a 17% win rate when they're playing on GR. They're going on to the BL side where they have an 83% chance of taking it. They're absolutely insane.
The Brazilians have always had a very unique, aggressive style. They seem to know how to crack through defense on these 2-site maps, no matter what happens. So this is going to be the moment that is the ultimate challenge now for SuperValiant Gaming. They need to win 5 games on this side of the map to become the victor. If Black Dragons can turn it around, they will crush through.
Yeah, they just need to do a little bit better than SuperValiant, what they did in the first half. Gokin still staying on that sniper. Okay, Black Dragons, they do have something else against SuperValiant today, especially prepared on this map. They usually don't stay. Sometimes just switch back to 5 rifles when they go on BL, having that pushing power instead of having an AWM.
We can see already that it's been a little bit more passive than we've seen the opening map being at this point.
We see the Black Dragons inching forward here. They're going to come into the B site. We only have 1 gun pointed towards this entrance. Are they going to breach it? They're coming through. Shots have been fired. The location has been revealed, although it's not clear to the SuperValiant Gaming players that this is a full-on assault here onto the B site.
Now get the spot him while going out back into the B side. Rotation is coming.
Get it. Mason has a nice little angle here. Is he going to get it? No, he gets taken down. Pistoled away by Emzin.
Beautiful play here so far. SuperValiant Gaming right now. It's a 2v2. 1 high, 1 behind the missile. Gokin is taken out here. And SuperValiant Gaming gets a 6-4 lead.
Wow, wow, wow. SuperValiant are super loud right now. I mean, it is deafening in here when any fight starts to go their way, the shouts come out and they are getting it done here. And again, it's starting off great for SV, but now it is 1-4-1.
And these are the moments where DDT exactly shines so much. When your team's down, DDT would just jump around the map and just take one by one at a time. And that's going to be the key for Black Dragons. But so far, because SuperValiant is also actively moving around the map, not really keeping it the same information, DDT can't really go in and strike as much. Oh, pretty good position by 18. Got the ID tagged.
SuperValiant would love to keep pushing through here with a win. That was an insane play. That was crazy. 3v4, BD low on HP. He needs to make sure he's going to stay safe and can come in with secondary fire. He doesn't want to be the primary target because any spray from an AK or a Cult and he is gone.
Yeah, Viana too is in trouble as well. He's about the same as ADRF. And Anka, Emzin, and DBQ are all fully loaded. DBQ has been an absolute menace this half. Can he continue his domination streak?
We see Gokun beginning to push through here. And Anke not in the best position here. He is gunned down from above.
But MD's got him covered all the way with that sniper, and DBQ coming in as a backup.
It's a 1v1 now. It could go either way. Sniper rifle here versus sniper rifle. The C4 is on the ground. Again, it needs to be reclaimed and planted, or we need to have a kill here.
This is a weird spot with that C4. Vienna is going to have lots of second thoughts of going in. He can try to go into the hallway, but he's very low. And from the hallway, pistoling him down is going to be an easy job done for Emzin.
Such a tense moment here. We see the crouch peeking as Viana is beginning to move here. Again, ambiguity over on the side of Mezin as he's not sure. Did he go around? Is he coming behind me? He's going to abandon the C4. We see our Black Dragon player inching in here. If he can get the C4 in the next 15 seconds and plant, we'll have another 40 added to the clock and it'll become a diffuse round. Yeah, but he might be trying to find a kill instead.
Emzin did go all the way into that A road, now retreating back into the B site. We'll just have enough time to actually plant the bomb and get it done, but
this is insane.
Emzin coming with a pistol.
Oh, so close.
Picked up an AK.
He's going to go for an AK. He wants to go for a spray kill here. I like the idea behind it.
Whoa!
There it is! There it is!
That quick scope was insane by Vienna.
That was crazy.
What on earth did we just witness? That was godlike.
Well, you're thinking what I was thinking. He was about to just go down with a single AK spread, but that's a shot.
That was one of the best plays we've ever seen here. Beautiful moment here. 5-6 here with SuperValiant Gaming just barely in the lead, but the Black Dragons are hot on their trail, and they may be able to even out here.
Will that round be just enough for Black Dragons to actually come back in this map? I think that might have just boosted them up in big time in morale.
Not only boost them up, that could possibly break SV, who have looked incredibly strong. And losing that situation, they shouldn't have done it. They shouldn't have lost there. I mean, every advantage was in their favor. And BD, Viana somehow manages to get it done. But it doesn't matter. Anka gets one. Is he going to get another?
Yeah, 18 and Martin just totally on a unbreakable force towards that B site. Black Dragons did not stand a chance there.
SuperValiant Gaming on a real tear here, reclaiming their authority here. I mean, this is a manhunt here with Mazin just moving around. I don't think we're going to have a full recovery, and that's going to be it. 7-5. Only 3 more wins here for SuperValiant Gaming to win here on map 1. We mentioned earlier they need to win on this first game, as Compound could be a very, very strong map for our next team.
Yeah, right now, yeah, Black Dragons, they thought about striking into that B side just a little bit, but it hasn't been okay. SuperValiant just really good at getting back control over them. Black Dragons, they thought they had the momentum after that big win in that 1v1 duel, but immediately shut down by SuperValiant. That's a unique style that no one else can actually do in this world.
This time around, it's Black Dragons proceeding with caution here. They need to be very, very careful as far as how they handle this, because they're not allowed to really take too many more risks if it gets up to 8 wins here for SuperValiant. C4 is slowly moving down here through the bottom area towards A road. Are they going to go for an invade? We have nobody parked under the stairs this time around, but we do have 3 players with good instinct here. SuperValiant Gaming ready to try to defend. 1 player goes down. It's now a 3 versus 4. Woo! The Black Dragons now down to just 2.
DBQ is on an absolute tear right now. He's 5-1 in this half, and he is playing out his skin right now.
Well, DBQ is supposed to be a backup cover into the B side. Why is he down at A bottom? What kind of shot calling is going on for SuperValiant right now? Because everything's being red.
Oh my God, Black Dragons is feeling it. It is an 8-5 lead. That is insane, and you can see the tension here with the Black Dragons. They know it is no more mistakes. There's no going back here, or they're going to be down now in the first map. But how do they do it? How do they play? It seems like every time they have a good run, suddenly SuperValiant Gaming crushes through with 3 more wins. If SuperValiant Gaming gets to 9 games, all Black Dragons can do is try to tie it up.
Yeah, I mean, they're just looking all at sorts. They can't really seem to get a grasp on sub-base. This is supposed to be their favorite side as well. And they've got 1 against 3 right now, and SV are just looking like they are dominating Black Dragons.
The SuperValiant Gaming, they're not even blinking towards the bait that Black Dragon is trying to do towards that B side. Immediately stayed with that 3-man A bottom. That's usually not the tactic that they would do.
And they're spending a certain amount of their grenades trying to draw attention there, which they can't economize later on. Down here towards Access Road, we have more rotations from the Black Dragons. It is a 5 versus 4, giving them at least numbers on their sides, but we'll have to see about the aim if they do come through here. DBQ with insane AK play. Now cutting down Mazin.
Again.
Oh my word,
4
DBQ! It doesn't even matter if he doesn't get that last kill. DBQ absolutely manhandled Black Dragons. Black Dragons are supposed to be the strongest team. DBQ is making them look like chumps.
Yeah, he stayed on that behind that 5 box for such a long time, listening to all the sound if they're actually coming at him or not. He got 2 of the members on the retreat and followed them with a pistol too.
Now it's a 2v1 right now. It's up to Gokun to try to get close to tying this up. They do not. And this is the ultimate challenger. You know, the Chinese team sees we are so close to closing this out with a 1-0 lead. We hear them chanting, taunting the opposing team, saying, come on, let's go. We are now about to go into either a SuperValiant gaming win here, or it is going to be Black Dragons inching towards that draw, which will bring us to the next part of Game 1 here.
Yeah, Black Dragons, they are already rolled up to the sleeves towards SuperValiant. As Black Dragons, they would love to take a longer time getting picks after picks using DGG, but SuperValiant, they're actively moving around the map, not letting that happen so far.
Yeah, Mason already gets clipped, so he is down quite a chunk of HP. And I mean, DGZ eats a grenade there as well, and SuperValiant are untouched.
SuperValiant right now just needs to run the clock out. You know that Black Dragons will probably overextend in one of these games. They've already done it several times so far. But can Black Dragons maybe pull it together? Maybe SuperValiant Gaming can be knocked out 1 by 1. Or maybe one strong push comes through with adjusted aim here for the Black Dragons, and they can start to get closer to that 9-game set that they need to get here in order to try to steal that win back here from the SuperValiant Gaming players.
Yeah, from the rotation from Black Dragons, I feel the nerves, I feel the tension right now. One more round, that's just it for Black Dragons. They're making a very late decision now, all the way down to a minute mark. And SuperValiant, they're ready for a push. 2 men near AC, 2 men bottom all the way back in A bottom.
Yeah, but look who's waiting for them. DBQ is in that little corner. The grenade goes out. Is he going to be able to do more magic? He gets 1. He gets 2. Doesn't get the 3rd, though, but BD are all in.
But N9, 18, they're still there. A-side is taking control. SuperValiant, they have done it. Only a single member, Mazin, super low in HP, 21 left.
Mazin needs to do it. I don't know if he can. He's trying to hunt. He's trying to look around. He just needs to take them out 1 by 1. He does not get that kill. And Game 1 goes to SuperValiant Gaming. The upset has started.
SuperValiant are absolutely insane. They made Black Dragons look amateurish. That just did not look good on their side.
It almost looked like the Black Dragons were too anxious to try to gain ground, where in reality the defense from SuperValiant Gaming was impenetrable.
Yeah, Black Dragons, especially starting from the GR, they get a lot of favor, a lot of number advantage by letting GGG go around the map, either A or B, and getting those pick-off at the beginning of the round. But SuperValiant, they're not waiting. They don't want to wait. They lose a member, but they still dive in either A or B. They can lose a member, but they can always strike back with better skills.
But now we're going to go to the map compound here. But first, let's take a look at these highlights. This was a very exciting game, but a lot of this was just Black Dragons running through a wall of bullets. I think they had a good start, but as much as it was about positioning, a lot of this was aim and gunplay here from SuperValiant Gaming, just completely unstoppable.
Not just that DBQ. I mean, that guy is on fire. Match 1, he was just dominating everyone. Now match 2, he's here again. And he got that massive, was it 3-4 kills? The guy is nuts. How is he doing it time and time again? There's the third. There's the fourth. Ooh. Why is he so good?
This is so cool. We have the beginnings of an upset. A lot of today has been close matches, but again, score-wise, what you expect. But here we have our Chinese team. They might even 2-0 it, I don't know.
This is surely a surprise for both, and the fact that SuperValiant didn't play as much in Compound might actually be okay because they did not let any of their strategy out to Black Dragons as much compared to how many times Black Dragons actually played in the qualifiers, in Brazil section, and all those Compound games. So this is totally still possible for SuperValiant to actually get a 2-0 victory in this matchup.
Going on to Compound, a different map requiring different strats and different play styles. Can the Black Dragons bring something different? And what else does SuperValiant Gaming have here? Again, their aim and firing was just better. I know it's a shooting game, but a lot of times we talk about how you can fake people out with smokes and how you can try to sneak into positions, but a lot of times when the gunfight came to it, they were just clicking on heads faster.
Yeah, I'm guessing that SuperValiant, they would love to get that control over to the double pillars. They're focusing 3 men. Not even keeping 1 man out in the B side, just going for the baits.
Couldn't get anything done. And Black Dragons, again, the collapse is happening. They are down to 2 members against 4. And those 2 members, they're in Central Plaza, and it's not looking good for them, is it?
Not so far here. Black Dragons down 2, but let's see how they approach this. Again, it just seems like they hemorrhage players here and there. They're going to try to instead just try to push through here near Central Plaza.
Yeah, just
through
going
the narrow passage.
Yeah, just going towards the A long, which is exactly what you do with the sniper on this map. But the rotation from SuperValiant is so much faster. N9 is right behind him.
Oh, look at this. He has all the time in the world.
He was just cooking with the... Which one do I go first? Which one do I get down first?
I love it. He comes in there and says, okay, 1-2, and I will take you, and we will take the round. Black Dragons, I don't know, man. They seem to be completely on edge here.
They're usually and really good at responding to the different strategy of the opponent. Usually after getting few rounds down, maybe even a map, they can adjust really quick. But against SuperValiant today, that's totally not happening yet.
I mean, allowing that to happen, N9 could have sat there, read a book. He could have, filled in the crossword puzzle. He had all the time in the world to decide what he was going to do. And they didn't even hear him coming. I mean, Black Dragons are in so much trouble.
It looks bad. That looked like a pub game there. When they came up from behind, it's like, these guys don't even know I'm behind them. This time around here, a bit of a humiliating defeat. Probably a morale blow here to the Black Dragons. How will they do later on? We have C4 being pushed through the Central Plaza. Will they try to sneak into A here?
This round needs a big moment for Black Dragons to restore the morale, to restore their pride, because, as you said, that was embarrassing.
Right.
Yeah, Black Dragons, they have to use a lot of their resource because they haven't spotted any of the members of SV, and they thought about some boosting, but there has been none right in the middle.
ADRF is down, Goken is down as well, Ensign is down on the side of SV, but it doesn't matter. 3 against 2.
18 on a chase.
2v2 here. It's a battle over in these narrow corridors here. And once again, SuperValiant Gaming remains victorious. And look at the tension here on the Black Dragons. This is not what they came here. These are not the results they wanted to have. They came here to win, and right now they're down 0-1, and they have not won a game yet here on Compound.
Yeah, the fan favorites, which are BD. In chat yesterday, everyone was saying BD are going to completely wipe the floor with everyone. And SV are here, making a name again for the Chinese team.
Was just peeking out towards that A-long into the plaza section. Into AC and getting that single bullet shot, headshot. They're on fire right now. Like, every single one of them are just on another level. Whatever they're doing is working out. Black Dragons, I think it's okay to be super passive, just working through on the map and having like 3-4 men put together, and then sweeping the floor slowly on this map is actually the key to come back in this matchup.
Well, we said this before. SV are just on fire. Their first match, their second match, everyone is playing out of their minds. Everyone is basically positive in KD. But when you look at Black Dragons, everyone is in the negatives. No one is having that standout performance that you need to have in these matches.
Another Black Dragons player bites the dust. 3 up here at A. It looks like A, it could be breachable here.
Okay, N9 actually came out through the Central Plaza. In SuperValiant, they think this is B, trying to surround them from the double pillars.
Yeah, well, they're in for a surprise. This may be the first moment where Black Dragons, in theory, can win a game, but it's not about theory, it's about execution.
And now Emzin should have a really good idea. This has to be an A-long attack.
But he's looking in the wrong direction. I think there's going to be someone sneak up behind him here. There we go. ADRF gets the drop on Emzin.
Yeah, good bait with that smoke grenade right from that plaza.
C4 has now been planted. 40 seconds on the clock as we have 2 SuperValiant players coming in here. If they can take a win here, they might be able to win this entire game here. I mean, it was Black Dragon's game to lose.
But Viana got 2 down and before he expires, so that's big. ADRF is still up. DBQ didn't get the kill. He knows where they are, though. He might be able to get a penetrating shot through here, but no, he does not. And finally, BD get a win on their side.
Clutch play there by the Black Dragons. This is what they need. Can they do it again? Last time on our first map sub base, we saw so many games where they managed to get a win, and then they were shut down immediately the game after that.
Yeah, but immediately aggressive attack into the Central Plaza, into the double pillars. But DBQ strikes from the side, gets taken down 18.
Nice spray control there by DBQ. It's 2v2, anybody's game right now. C4 is actually dropped over here back towards the dock. So
Emzin actually rotated this far.
He's going to get the drop on them, though. I don't think they're going to expect him there. He has eyes on the C4. He's going to get both of them. Emzin down. It's 2 versus 1.
The other player's going to come in from the side. It doesn't matter. He closes it out. 3-1 lead here for SuperValiant Gaming. History is being made. The Black Dragons still a boot on their neck. They need to come back. How? I just don't know.
That was a phenomenal wraparound by Emzin. Caught them completely unaware. No one expected him to be in that position. And he gets an easy drop on them. Easy 2 kills there.
Yeah, I think Black Dragons, they just have to let go of double pillars 100% and then control the Central Plaza, look for the boosting potential with some flashes and check that, and then go towards the A side just like how they won the previous round. That's supposed to be one of the best strategies when the GR side is actually on the push, because well, the more Black Dragons wait on their spot, they will get those free kills.
It's now Black Dragons, the majority of the players over here, towards double pillars, looking for maybe pushing on to B. We had the C4 dropped back here, but it's going to be picked back up. And we wait.
Are they going to fake B, push that C4 into A and try and get like an easy plant? It's going to be a rough position to go in.
Anke with a hop over there doesn't want to be on top of that box for too much longer. And he's bought a pretty decent amount of time. Nade's coming through, so he knows someone's right on the other side of that window.
Yeah, because there are so many baiting spots towards the B side. It's totally flashed. Can't really do anything there.
Flashed and killed. That was a good execution there. We're going to... well, we had them breach B briefly, but with reinforcements there, B is covered. The question is, will SuperValiant Gaming notice, the amount of time they haven't been there? Maybe this will be a rotation over to the A site. 53 seconds. They do need to find a location to plant soon.
If Black Dragons, they go towards the mid and go back to B side, I think that could be one of the smartest decisions. And immediately into A doors.
Here we go. Big engagement. Emzin gets ADRF. Mazin managed to get 18. Emzin again, another kill. Gets Mazin with the pistol.
C4 is on site but has not been planted. The C4 has now been cleared. It is dropped on the ground, and now it's just one Black Dragons player remaining. Gokid needs a miracle here, and with 20 seconds on the clock, I don't know that he can do it.
He needs to go all the way around the back to get that C4, and there are going to be members of SuperValiant in waiting.
It takes time to kill players and then plant the bomb. I mean, when you're not holding the C4, there's that many players, it's pretty much impossible to recover.
This is an absolutely momentous collapse on the side of Black Dragons. They are just falling apart at the seams. What do they need to do to come back into it? Because everything they are trying is just falling apart.
Yeah, Black Dragons, DZZ, one of the best sniper players on the world, quiet with 0-5. They need to have better setups so that he can actually get the kills. That's exactly going to start if they can get all the rifles to stay on put next to him. So make sure when he goes down, there's at least 1-1 trade against SuperValiant.
Black Dragons again here with control in the middle, but they need to find an angle in which they can actually come. And SuperValiant Gaming really having a very good feel on where Black Dragons is. I think they did a lot of their homework here way before this match started. They really seem to know the play-by-play moves here from the Black Dragons. But here we go, going into A now. And A is fairly exposed. This could be a location that would be taken.
Oh yeah, certainly a better setup with the DGZ just having A long totally controlled. If anyone peeks out through that A door, it's going to be covered. Perfect timing with that smoke. Again, SuperValiant, their shot calling today is amazing on compound.
Yeah, but SuperValiant, they had eyes all down that central plaza, and I don't think they caught the rotation into A site, but Black Dragons didn't decide to do anything with it. They haven't done anything with it. They got into a great position and have just held off and moved back into this central plaza. So now they control the middle of the map. As SuperValiant, they're pushing over their base and pushing back into A. One down. DGZ is out already.
They bait, but the rest of the squad actually reaching into that B bottom. Next to servers, they have made it in C4, being planted with 35 seconds left now.
But this is a weird spot. The C4 is planted over here. SuperValiant Gaming needs to get back into this area. It's pivotal here that Black Dragons control this. They should be able to do it. There's not that many entry points over here.
With 3 rifles, I think it's totally possible for Black Dragons, but N9 is always pretty strong. 9-2 right now.
If anyone can do it, he can, but 18 has to help enable this to happen. He might be able to wrap around the back, gets one, doesn't get the second, and Black Dragons get another win, but a very muted response from Black Dragons compared to what we have heard back at the beginning.
They know they have a long way to go to fully recover here. Even the wins they're getting, SuperValiant Gaming is certainly making the Black Dragons work for it.
Yeah, it's a lot of work for it, and there was one wrong shot calling by SuperValiant, and you can't really get everything right with the rotation. So it certainly did went better for Black Dragons. I would like them to try that mid push into the B side a little bit more. Understanding there are quick rotation into that A long when DGZ is there.
ADRF getting angles here, trying to stop any kind of forward push on the side of SuperValiant, as the rest of his team are abandoning double pillars through Central Plaza.
Again here with mid, bomb drop just for a second. They're trying to be very cautious to not have the bomb player too far out, because if bomb is the bomber is sniped and it's out there, then it's going to be a different game where SuperValiant Gaming can then have a fish in a barrel scenario. They can just try to snipe the players trying to reclaim the bomb. But again, we don't have that many successful infiltrations here.
Yeah, we have Black Dragons using a lot of their resources again, knowing that SuperValiant, they love to boost near that A entrance from that mid alley.
Wow. Shot through the smoke there. Beautiful play.
Yeah, knew he had to be there. The smoke was absolutely beautiful and just obstructing vision. Otherwise, there would have been 2, maybe 3 players on BD down, as they were all in a nice little run.
To make a small push and wait for that around rotation, that's always going to be N9 going around the corner, taken down to 4v3. And DGZ down to 3-1.
We're here in a situation where SuperValiant Gaming should lose this, but again, the Black Dragons, they need every win. An upset, let's say a comeback here where he kills 3 players, and that is exactly the thing that we can't have happen here. Good closeout, Black Dragons maintaining control.
But even that looked a little bit sloppy. There was a lot of missed shots right there. I mean, Black Dragons, this might be the comeback.
Yes.
But that was not a great way to finish that match.
Because it is totally not their style to wait for the rotation of the opponent and then getting those sneaky kills and then going back into the site. Black Dragons, they do have a rotation where they can actually bring the speed up to a level of SuperValiant. I think that was a playstyle that was just to match and to counter what SuperValiant is trying to do from that GR side.
Black Dragons coming through again here in the mid. These corridors are so strong for snipers here. You've got to be very careful. A lot of the smokes and the nades are being used up here at the start while Black Dragons is trying to find some way to get in here. If they could tie this up 4-4, it would be massive.
Yeah, and you look at it, as soon as that smoke dissipates, we see Black Dragons kind of just jump into that double pillars room just to get out of that alleyway, because you're right, if they're there, if there's a sniper up top, they are in a world of trouble. They just won't be able to survive in that alleyway.
Yeah, SuperValiant, they made some adjustments, putting a lot more pressure from that A doors with N9 and 18 together. Now into a double bait spot. They're coming out early.
Back and forth so far. BD going down like absolute rocks, but it is a 2 versus 1 situation.
Can he actually do it? Low on HP, position exposed. He's going to have to retreat or maybe wait for one of the players to come out, and it's just not going to work. And there you go, SuperValiant Gaming now 5-3. The Black Dragons can either try to even this out and make it 4-5, or they're going to get a massive lead. Double wins here for SuperValiant Gaming if they take it with 6 wins.
Well, I thought Black Dragons, they were going to take things a little slower and retrieve their style in a way. After getting DGZ with a single kill, I think he really needs a single kill to start this first half. He's basically just totally quiet and dead.
Yeah, he has been left out to rot right now. He needs something to get a boost. Viana gets another kill. Mazin, ADRF, Viana another kill. DGZ goes down again without getting anything on the board.
Viana, that only one left.
Goken in trouble here. I don't know that he can do it. He's going to try. Anke comes around the corner. A few shots. Gets him to half health.
Oh,
but over here.
Going to come. And that's it for the first half. Like, they're so quick with the backup. If you stay on one spot, even for a split second, you are going to be gone against SuperValiant.
That is 6-3 SuperValiant. This is not the result we were expecting. Is this going to be China's year for CFS esports? I mean, China seems to be making a statement today. Basically like, look, man, everyone put us in the corner. Everyone said, like, your has-beens, your time is over. It is the era of Brazil. SuperValiant right now are like, that's trash. We don't need to hear that news. We're gonna make a statement. We're gonna come through and take this tournament.
But it's not over yet. Can the Black Dragons push back, dominate, maybe win this game and come back in the third game? Right now, it is 6 wins for SuperValiant Gaming. So if they win 3 more, it's going to be Black Dragons fighting for the tie, and then we go to the tiebreaker. But every game is going to be so important. Every moment where it's down to the wire, the Black Dragons, they have to win.
Yeah, double pillars are already controlled all the way back into the B passage. So Black Dragons, they spent a lot. And SuperValiant, they're just leaving the C4 all the way back, which might come to bite them when they're trying to go into that A side using A long control.
Black Dragons with some very abstract positional play. B site naked, but I don't know that the players are actually going to be able to move into there. We could end up with some players picked off over here, as you were saying, around double pillars.
Yeah, M9 trying to get the drop there. ADRF is coming back around, though.
Yeah, SuperValiant, they're already working their way in near that A long, near the entrance. So this rotation forces Black Dragons to have a long entrance so far, but still no attempt being made from that A long.
We have SuperValiant beginning to push in here. Oh, nice shot here by DGZ. That's the play we needed to see on the other side here. Nade's thrown, bounces off the bottom. He could get a snipe. Second nade is ready. He backs up to relocate.
Yeah, he's to wait for the riflers to come back, but he's shot down immediately. Viana strikes back. Anke, can he do it? No, it's going to be Viana again. But another member, Adrian on top and looking for that kill onto DBQ.
DBQ in a very bad spot here. A hop over. He does get the spray down. 1v1 here. Viana on the left.
Here's the reload. Immediately comes down, but DBQ wins the fight again. It is 1v1. One headshot's going to do it, though.
Nice play! Unreal. That was the moment I was talking about. The Black Dragons needed to clutch it. They did not, and they are on the edge of a cliff here. 7-2-3 with the map one already having been won by SuperValiant, our Chinese team.
I was going to say that kill was exactly what DGZ needed. He goes down, but with the other D player, DBQ, again has proven he is so good right now. He is on the hottest streak of his life. He is playing out of his mind. He is just absolutely destroying Black Dragons.
Yeah, we all know from playing games, sometimes everything that you're trying to do on that day works out. That's DBQ tonight, but ladies and gentlemen, and he's just breaking through everything.
Another move here through double pillars by SuperValiant Gaming. They are close to clutching this out. The Black Dragons know they need to have solid defense. We have some hopping going on, some hop peaks.
This can be the
they've
perfect
been flashed.
entrance.
They're flashed, but the flash is wearing off. Now the grenades here, putting them a little bit over half health.
1 down already, 2 down, 3 down already on the
Whoa.
side of SV. This is a massive turnaround. It is 5 versus 1 for Black Dragons.
Beautiful play. The Black Dragons slapping down SuperValiant Gaming, reminding SuperValiant that you cannot just walk into our space. We will flash you, we will nade you, and we will headshot you. A win for Black Dragons, but they are far, far away from a victory here on map 2.
But that's where it begins. You have to start somewhere, and that could be the start of the comeback that Black Dragons needs to stay in this match.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what they have found themselves in. Either they strike in or really put the snipers on one side and the better 2 rifles on one side. I think that's exactly what Black Dragons needed, and they deliver.
The C4 player edging in here. Again, we've seen this pattern before. Double pillar seems to be an area they enjoy pushing, but will they back off? We are moments away from a possible gunfight here. Nades being chucked in here. Vienna may hop to the other side of that door to get a better position.
And there will be a flash when SV wants to rotate into that small B room.
That's what they're going to do now. They do push in. Are they going to be able to get the kills? SV do get the advantage there.
However, they've decided to come through here onto the A side. Now the bomb is going to be planted here at B.
Now this is the problem with 2 sniper. Okay, Gokin getting one from that mid was the crucial shot. Getting a 18 down is big, but even with 2 snipers, getting the riflers down at B server, it's one of the hardest back retreats for the defending side.
Yeah, we're on board with N9 right there. He's getting into position. Will they be able to do it? We still have DBQ up, Emzen, N9 on the side of SV, and it's Mazin and Gokin. Gokin goes down. It's Mazin and DGZ. Mazin goes down. DGZ is so
Gets one more with the pistol.
10 seconds
Just
on the
one
clock.
bullet.
He just needs to get enough time to stop the defuse. He's just buying time. He's going around the corner. It's 4 seconds left, and there you go. He shoots him down. SuperValiant Gaming now with 8 wins. Beautiful running down of the clock.
Well, we knew that was going to be done. DDZ decided to just fold his sniper. There's no way to get those headshots. It's incredibly hard to get him down with an AWM. Just goes in, strikes with the pistol. Was just not enough to get back.
Oh my God, already the Black Dragons taking out almost 2/3 of the team here. Mizzen very low on HP as we've had some sniper rifle shots go off. SuperValiant Gaming pushed all the way to the back as their second player has dropped off here. Black Dragons clutching this.
Yeah, they kind of turned it up to 11 right now, Black Dragons. And SV, I mean, they're 1 away. They have plenty of wiggle room. They have plenty of time just to, you know, try a few things out to close this match out. But Black Dragons, they're taking it to them right now. SV are in a lot of trouble this time round.
We're waiting here. Some shots fired. Black Dragons has not taken a scratch this game. They absolutely need to win this one because of all the games we've had so far. This one is clearly theirs. SuperValiant Gaming taking their time. They're looking for an answer. They're looking for a position. So far, the Black Dragons haven't given it to them.
Yeah, it looks as though SuperValiant are going to be pushing through double pillars up into that B spot. They have 3 men there. It's going to be 3 versus 2.
Yeah, still with the sniper split between A and B for Black Dragons. I think that's just enough with DGZ to get the initial kill through the door into the B entrance. And then with the help of Vienna from the side, should be good enough to clean up.
Nade thrown here. They're just running the clock down here. The Black Dragons actually are almost out of grenades on their side. Oh, missed shot there. 45 seconds. And it's just DBQ here. I mean, we can dream, can't we? But Yeah, there's just no way. And there we go. Now it's getting closer. You can see the confidence levels rising here on the Black Dragons. SuperValiant Gaming certainly annoyed. They wanted the win. They want to close this out. If they can get to 9, then it's a fight to the draw here. But they just need 2 more wins.
SuperValiant do not want to let Black Dragons get back into this one. They need to take this in absolute style, because if Black Dragons get back into this one, they're within touching distance of bringing this back and starting one of the most epic comebacks we have seen this tournament so far.
Yeah, lots of bait positions set up. Going back into the Central Plaza, and 9 caught immediately. Adrian, not enough to take the second kill.
Insane play here. SuperValiant Gaming coming through. The Black Dragons crushing it out. It's a 2v1 here. DBQ once again on his own. It's now a 2v1. It is possible for SuperValiant to take a win here, but they've got to be clutch. They've got to be patient. We have more than half the time here on the clock. Shots fired. DBQ drawing the pistol, trying to run away. He needs to relocate. It's better to have the element of surprise on your side. Bomb in his hand as well. He's planting it. He wants to bait DGZ to come through, but they're going to split into 2 different directions and try to flank him.
Exactly. He knew that DGZ was going to be waiting from that B bottom 100% by knowing that his first shot was taken from the double pillar side. So good. Not waiting for that plant to actually go through in the A bottom. He's going to pressure into that vent, getting the rifle down. That's big. Pistol has to come for DGZ now.
All the pressure on DGZ. He's coming through. He's taking damage. He's so low. 1 pistol shot away. Oh my God! He's taken out.
DGZ has next to nothing left as well.
He saves
1
it
HP.
in the nick of time. 1 HP.
Oh
My God, this is the best crossfire I've ever seen.
Tasteless G-Clef, do you feel that? The whole atmosphere of this studio just completely turned 180.
No one said a thing for 3 seconds.
Dead silent. I think people were trying to figure out what actually happened there, and it all went down so fast.
OSD's on the push. 3 kills in a row. Oh my God, what's happening?
Again, Black Dragon with a great play in the first one, but here we are now, SuperValiant Gaming, with one of the quickest rounds we've had in the entire tournament. Turns it up. It's now 9 wins as Black Dragons are scrambling for a 9th win of their own. They need to win the next 3 games. If they make one more mistake from here on out, they have lost 0-2 to SuperValiant Gaming.
I mean, SV there just kind of went, well, we've let you get a couple of wins in here. We let you get a couple kills. We let you get warmed up. Now it's time for us just to bring it to you, and bring it they did. That was absolutely flawless.
Yeah, needs to pick it up. I think Black Dragons, they wanted to try the same strategy over and over again. And SuperValiant, they immediately picked it up and got those easy 3 kills out in the Central Plaza. And they can't let that happen anymore.
We're still waiting. SuperValiant needs to have the perfect play. An overextension, even with 1 player, can cause a snowball effect where they lose. They're going to go up here into the A site. Popping around. Oh, kind of an odd move. Okay, he's going to come forward over here. To the right is where the players are, but they don't know that for sure.
Yeah, but look at this. The split actually favors SuperValiant here. It's going to be 4 into 1. That one goes down.
Oh my!
Gets DGZ as well, and that's big news right now. We see the rotation trying to come through from ADRF and Viana, but I think they're going to just isolate themselves there.
It's going to be very difficult now for the Black Dragons to pull this one off. We only have 3 players here in the group. Cover everywhere. 1 goes down.
And Majin's got the mid control.
25 seconds on the clock. Nade's coming through. Can Majin do it? Majin goes down, and that is going to be it. SuperValiant Gaming wins.